Hi everyone, this is Dov Hershkovitz. I'm here with Sanjun Park, and this is Pipeline Offering 17.2 Kickoff video. I'm going to go ahead and share my my planning issue, our planning issue. To begin with, the goals of the milestone, we have four main goals. Goal number one, revolving around the CI/CD catalog, where we would like to introduce ultimate security workflow through policies and best practices. So there is a full epic here, which contain several issues, which some of them needs more refinement. For now, we are going to focus on two main issues, which is allow administrator to restrict the usage of third-party components, basically provide some restrictions on which components an engineer could use. And the second one is to also aim for the administrators or the DevOps team to restrict different users from publishing components to a catalog. Basically, users would like to get more control over the workflows on who can use a component, who can publish a component, and which components are users could use or not. We are going to introduce both of those features through the different security policies. And with that, it is going to probably be an ultimate feature. In addition, we have a spike issue around sales support for a downstream pipeline. Sales is coming later on this year, and we want to make sure we know what is the effort that we'll need to work on in order to make sure we are ready for this transition. In addition, our error budget is on the red, it's not on the good side. So we prioritize two main issues, which ideally will improve our error budget. And last but not least, there is some engineering time. Engineers had asked to work on the pipeline mini graph and re-architect some of the work around the mini graph. The mini graph is, as you all aware, maybe there isn't a link here. So basically the mini graph, let's go to show what is the mini graph. Basically, pipelines, just to connect the dots, go to a project, and go to pipelines. So basically the mini graph is this widget here. This widget exists in many places around GitLab. And there is a lot of work, there is a lot of backend work that needs to be done and front-end work that needs to be done in order to optimize and make sure it works accordingly and work across all the places at the same way. So basically, engineers had asked to work on that feature, and obviously this will be their focus toward this milestone and maybe toward this quarter even. As always, we have the list of all the issues in the table and also in the workflow board. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to Sanjun. Sanjun is going to speak about the scope of work for UX.
Thanks, Dov. Let me reshare my screen. So this is the plan for 17.2 for the UX. So the first thing is, so we are planning to conduct the UX scorecard, and we haven't done this for a while. So I think it's a perfect timing for us to revisit and reevaluate the current usability of using the CI/CD catalog. So that is already being planned, and then we're going to use the formative method. So that means we're going to do a little bit of interview and then identify potential usability improvement idea. So that's one thing. And the other three issues below is, so two things is about showing the usage of the CI components to the consumers. So consumers means the CI components users. So we are already discussing like many different options and an alternative, which is best way we should start working on. So the first idea is surfacing the CI components that is being used in the project. So maybe we can surface in the pipeline editor so that every user can see that, okay, I have included this version of component, and then maybe I need to update the other one. So that's one idea. And another approach that we'd like to focus on is like, what if maybe the system administrator or the DevOps engineer who want to see the really big overview per their organization or their company, that the CI component adoption rate or like how many components are really being actively used. So like we would like to provide an option to track those metrics. So this will be tackled in this second issue. And the other issues that I'm going to work on is just we want to have this idea to provide short one-line description per component. So currently we show, so I think it's easier for me to just pick one example. So currently we provide this option to, okay, so this is the description per component project, but we would like to have another option that if they have multiple components inside, like, okay, just describe the component A, component B, and component C. So in this issue, we will going to explore what is the best user flow for this, and then this will be implemented in the next milestones or so. And there are 2 meetings that is planned in 17.2. So the first part is UI bug bash, so that the expected outcome would be maybe the list of like small UX, UI improvement ideas that can be sustained the part of our backlog. And then we will have one design discussion on June 20th. And there is one active UX research effort. This is confidential, so I'm not going to provide any details, but like I recommend you just hit the link and then just see what's going on there. Do you think I missed anything?
No, I think you covered it pretty well.
Okay,
Thanks
you.
everyone for joining, and bye.
Thank you.